What is going on, everyone? Happy Wednesday. Happy hump day. It is January 3rd, 2024, and we are back live with another live stream here talking about some Yankees, talking about some MLB. If you are watching on the replay, you are the GOAT. But if you are watching live, you are the best in the world. How y'all doing? We got a couple of people already in the building. We got Aiden, John. We have Nelson in the house. Yankees Attic is in the building like always. How you feeling, everybody? Happy Wednesday to you all. The title was Shota Imanaga. Should the Yankees maybe look at him? I don't want the Yankees to sign him. We're going to talk about it because the reports came out and said that he wants over $100 million. What? I mean, that's just what this market is. It's insane right now. The pitching market is insane. What's going on, Jose? And Rah-Rah's in the building. Yankees are interested in a couple of names, but Shota Imanaga, I think that's exactly how you pronounce the guy's name. I've been trying to find out his correct pronunciation of his name. What's up, Brandon? How you doing, buddy? I'm good. But looks like the Yankees are not interested in Shota. We just got that report literally right before I went live, and I'm like, damn, that just messed up my whole thumbnail, everything. But oh well, we gonna let it rock. We gonna let it roll. That's what we do here. How you feeling, everybody? 18 in the house so far. Hit the like button for your boy if you haven't already. Let's get that like button up. Let's talk about some scenarios. We have a couple of reports that happened today. Yeah, I saw Wander Franco. He got arrested. Thank God. Well, it's all alleged right now, but that guy just ruined his whole career. I mean, Franco just ruined his whole career, man. Yeah, I'm happy with that decision as well. Is it Imanaga? Okay, my bad, Davey. It's Imanaga. Okay, but who is giving him 100+ mil? I don't know, man. The Red Sox are interested in him. Could be them if especially if the Red Sox miss out on Jordan Montgomery and they're interested in him as well. They could be the one. They could be the one. But I'm glad the Yankees are not really looking for him because, I mean, I'm going to bring up his stats. I looked at his stats from Japan, so we'll go over his stats. But Imanaga. All right, well, I'm trying here, Davey. Warriors coming up February 20. All right, well, that's basketball. But, I mean, this is his stats from Japan right here. He has a career. He's 64-50 in his win-loss record. And then he has a average of 3.18 in his career in Japan. ERA. Pretty good. I mean, if you take away the 2018 season, his numbers are pretty good, man. But he hasn't pitched over 170 innings in a game. Or in a season, I should say. Strikeout. He had 174 strikeouts last season. His nickname is the Throwing Philosopher, if you didn't know that. But looks like the Yankees are not on him. What's up, Patrick's in the building? What's up, Max in chat? Yankees are in hot pursuit of Lazardo. We are the youth of the nation, says Patrick. We are the mother trucking Yankees. Let's go, man. Michael K. Show, Jets talk, or my guy, Max, Yankees talk. What it do, Max? Yeah, right. I mean, I stopped listening to the show when football season happened, bro, because all they do is talk about the Jets. So, and the Jets and Giants don't care about them. What up? Big Joe is in the house. What's good? Let's add another $100 million. No, we're not going to do that, man. Oh, you want Daniel Berry wants the Dodgers to pick him up. Kenneth says Shota is a 3 pitcher and he is 30. He's probably worth a 5-year, $100 million in today's market. That's probably, I mean, that's what I'm saying right now because the market is crazy with these guys. If Frankie Montas can get $15 million per, which is only 1 year, but still, then these guys are probably going to get, I mean, Blake Snell's probably going to see around $25 million per year, honestly. Packers in the playoffs. We got to win this week, and we are in. I will gladly take Lazardo over any of the Japanese pitchers. Yeah, I mean, Lazardo is probably... Honestly, Lazardo would be my my favorite option right now. Of course, I want Corbin Burnes, but I'm talking about realistically, what is the best move for the Yankees to do? Lazardo would be under control until 2027. It just makes more sense if we go Lazardo. Packers are winning football games, man. My vote for biggest surprise turnaround is the Packers. We got to beat the Bears Sunday, man. If we make the playoffs and Jordan Love's first season starting, sky's the limit for this team. And we have the youngest offense in the league, and the Packers are still knocking on the door, man. Let someone else give it to them, not the Yankees. Yeah. Well, it looked like we got reports saying the Yankees are quote unquote not in love with Shota, so I doubt we're gonna get him. Watch out if that happens for real, though. All I want is $1 million for a new car. Yeah, don't we all want $1 million? Let someone, yeah, don't we all want $1 million? Especially me, I want $1 million right now. But I just couldn't believe that. That's just that's where we are in the market right now, everybody. It's just these pitchers are getting a lot more than what we expected them to get. I mean, this from Jeff Passan right here. He's basically confirming that Imanaga is expected to land a deal north of $100 million in free agency. So, yeah, it's getting ridiculous, man. Shota would be another left-hander in the rotation. I heard on the trade value website, Lazardo is worth Ian Hamilton, Peraza, and Spencer Jones. What do you think? It might take that, Davey. It might take that, bro. I mean, it would suck to see Peraza go. If they are trading Peraza away, that kind of tells me that the Yankees might want to re-sign Gleyber Torres long term. They might have to if they're trading Peraza away. Spencer Jones is going to be tough to see him go, especially because we haven't really seen him at all. And I think Spencer Jones is going to pan out to be a really good player in the league. But the Yankees need pitching, y'all. The Yankees need pitching. You cannot win any baseball games without a nice, solid rotation and a bullpen. Ian Hamilton is another good piece that we would be just trading away for. It would suck to see, but the fact that we kind of like flipped Ian Hamilton if that happens, because we picked him up for basically nothing. Like Matt Blake kind of made Ian Hamilton. Stetson says sign a starting pitcher. Yeah. Not this guy, though. Shota looks like the Yankees are out on him. I would keep Peraza and Jones. I mean, but that's the thing. If you want to make a trade, you're going to have to get rid of those guys. So a lot of people are, they're saying, no, I don't want to trade Spencer Jones. I don't want to trade, Peraza. Well, that's probably who we're going to have to trade, y'all. No to that Imanaga fly ball pitcher. Yankees, they said they're out on him. They said they don't love him, so it looks like it's not going to happen. Can we get 2 players from the Marlins? Steve, I don't know. I think we could, but Lazardo and possibly maybe a bullpen piece. Who knows? But I think anything's possible, man. Isn't Ian Hamilton a vet? Yeah, he's a vet. But he really wasn't much until last season. Like, let me bring up Ian Hamilton in a second here, but it was a no-name guy that kind of panned out for us last season, and I like Ian Hamilton a lot. But if you're trading him for a starting pitcher, like before the year prior, before last, he only threw 2 innings in 2022, and he only threw 4 innings in 2020. He didn't even pitch in 2021. So the fact that we could possibly flip this guy and get Lazardo would be a nice little trade, man. Because, I mean, I think Ian Hamilton's a good player, but like this is what Hamilton did last season. He had good numbers, good stats. Yeah, he's 28. He's getting up there. I mean, he's still young enough to make something happen, but we don't need to trade Jones. He's our future. Yep. Padres just signed that Korean closer. Woo Suk Go. I don't even know if I'm pronouncing his name correctly, but Padres just signed him. So yeah, we got a guy in Ian Hamilton that, if you look at his numbers, this dude had 14 innings pitched in his career until last season, and when he had 58 innings pitched, he barely played any ball until last season with us, and he had a 2.64 ERA. He had a good year, but what's the word, Andy Martino? Yeah, where's Andy Martino at? Boris Klein's down bad this offseason. They are, man. They are. They're testing the market out there, but nothing really out there so far. Max, tell them my motto for all who refuse to give Spencer Jones for Lazardo. For every Aaron Judge, they are 10 Blake Rutherfords. I can name others, but Rutherford is rather recent. Yeah, I mean, Spencer Jones prospects are one of those who they're all question marks. At the end of the day, we don't know what they're going to pan out to be. But a guy like Jesus Lazardo, we know what kind of pitcher he is already. He's proven. So that's just how it is. A lot of people don't like giving up prospects. Some people do, because like when we traded away all those guys for Juan Soto, we know who Juan Soto is. I mean, we know who Michael King is, but Johnny Brito, Randy Vasquez, all question marks. Who knows if they were going to pan out to be anybody? So according to John Heyman, we are interested in Blake Snell and Jordan Montgomery. Yeah, I saw his live on Twitter when he was talking about the Yankees and stuff like that. Andy Martino, what's going on? Hey, fellas, no breaking news yet. Come on, Andy. We need you to break some news for us. Once again, C. Burnes and Hicks will seal the deal with me for the year. I would be elated if we got them, bro. But he is proven in the National League, but not in New York or the AL East. Who are you talking about? Kenneth, who are you talking about? Yankees should get both Snell and Montgomery. We got CC and AJ Burnett in 09, and look how that turned out. Yeah, I mean, at this point, you got to go with who you think is the best player available for me. Oh, you're talking about Lazardo? Yeah, I mean, you're right. You're right. But he has the control that the Yankees probably want. If you get Lazardo, you got him for at least 3 seasons, and he's going to be a free agent in 2027. And he's 26 years old. So it's checking off the boxes of like how young these guys are, the control they can have on the player. If you trade for Burnes and he walks, then it's going to kick us in the foot, man. We ain't even talking about the Soto effect. I know. I can't. We're good offensively. We just need some pitching, man. Yeah, Soto's going to be so nice, bro. Soto's going to probably have a career year with us. But yeah, I mean, Ian Hamilton and let's see, Oswald Peraza. Let's see. And those are the 2 names with Spencer Jones. I mean, Peraza is he's still a work in progress, man. 191 plate appearances, 191 batting average, 267 on base percentage. Yeah, of course he's going to get better, but this is one of the guys that they're talking about trading away, possibly. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Lazardo would be under control until 2027, bro. Milwaukee would want a haul for Burnes, and Burnes refused to sign an extension. That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying, bro. Like, it would be Burnes would be the top number 1 for me, but you're gonna have to risk him going out and testing out the market next offseason. So would you go after him, or would you go out a 26-year-old pitcher who you would have control of for 3 seasons? Michael says trade for Shane Bieber or Dylan Cease. Cease could be an option as well. Mo in the house, Mo money. Hey, looks like it might be Monty according to what insiders have said. Yeah, no, I mean all this insider stuff dropped just today because of John Heyman. But the same guys are reporting that the Yankees had their front runners to get Yamamoto. And then those same guys will, they read the Yamamoto stuff incorrectly. So you got to take everything with a grain of salt, man. Yeah. Max, if we get Lazardo, Monty, and Snell, we'll be out. This is because of all them lefties. I think the 2 lefty pitchers in rotation is enough. I doubt the Yankees will put 3 lefties in the rotation. Yeah, I know. That's what sucks about some of these guys on the market too, man. They're all lefties. Monty, Snell, Lazardo. I mean, Marcus Stroman is the best righty available on the free agency. Stoner Boy 619 says I haven't been here in a minute, bro. What you been at, brother? Yeah, Yuri Perez is not gonna be. They're not gonna trade Yuri Perez, bro. Oh, what I think about Soto? I love Soto. I think he's gonna be balling for us. That's what I think about Juan Soto. I'm sorry, Stoner Boy. I know you're a Padres fan. Soto is not, or Monty is not a great pitcher. Yeah, he's an average pitcher. Monty's an average pitcher at the end of the day. He's going to be probably the 3 or 4 guy in the rotation, but he's better than what we have right now. I'd take Monty over Clark Schmidt. Like this starting rotation is not good enough to get it done, y'all. I don't care if he's a lefty or not. If he's if he's a better player, that's what we need. That's what we need. We might see Will Warren as our 5th guy in the rotation, but if we can sign somebody like Blake Snell or Montgomery, like that's what we need to do. I don't care if he's a lefty or righty at this point. He's better than Clark Schmidt. I'm not going to watch them this year just like I didn't watch them in 2023. Always got to watch our team, brother. He's a 4-5 run pitcher. He's who we can get. Yeah, I mean, if we get Monty, like I said, I was talking about a couple of streams ago, Montgomery, I would sign him probably to a 2-year contract with a 3rd-year team option. I don't know if Monty will agree with that kind of contract, but that's what I would throw him at first. If the Yankees are serious about winning a World Series this year, then why would they trade for Soto and do nothing else? Yeah, I mean, we're one of the few teams that have 0 money spent this offseason. I think it's 4 teams that have spent 0 money. Those Dodger-Yankee tickets are going to be crazy this summer. They are, bro. June 7th through the 9th. That's going to be must-watch baseball for real. I cannot wait for that series. Will you take Monty and Lazardo? I would. Yeah, I would take both of them. I think that would be nice. If we sign Monty, trade for Lazardo, I'd be on it. I'd be happy. I'd be content. We still need a bullpen arm, but I would be content with those 2 starters. Monty's trying to cash in this year. I don't blame him though. I mean, the market is through the roof right now, so this is the season to try to get paid if you haven't yet. And if Imanaga, if he's looking at $100+ million, Monty's going to be looking for some money like that too, man. And he just said, "Hey, I just want a championship, bro. Give me my money right now." That's what Monty wants. Stevenson for the bullpen. He was tremendous last year. What's Stevenson? Let me see. Is he a free agent? Are you talking about Robert Stevenson from the Rays? So he had 52 innings of work, 77 strikeouts, a 3.10 ERA. So he's coming from the Rays. We should trade for Lazardo, sign Snell. Monty wants to be a Yankee. Sorry, but Cashman needs to be fired. Jesus. Let's look at some bullpen arms. Let's see here. I mean, you got Jordan Hicks. Is Stevenson even a free agent? Oh, yeah, he is a free agent. Yep, Robert Stevenson. Brad Hand. No, he's a lefty. Jacob A member for 6 months in the building. Yo, Max. And do you know Josh and Rocha? Sean? Yeah, I know them. You talking about Sports Fury? What's up, Victorino's in the house? Let's go. Let's go. How you doing, bro? Let's see. Let's bring up the free agency right here. I mean, these are your arms. These are your bullpen pieces. I mean, I would take a chance at Hader, depending on how. I mean, we all know he wants $102 million. I'm still going to take a chance at Josh Hader, y'all. If you're going to get a lockdown for sure, the man closer like Josh Hader, I'd take a chance at him. You have Chapman, don't want him. Ryan Stanek, I know a little bit about him from the Astros. I don't think they'll take a chance at him. They could, but Maton from the Astros as well is available. Brad Hand, Jordan Hicks, Robert Stevenson, like Mo said. A Lewicki reunion in New York. Yeah, no. Hell no. I did not know Lewicki was that old, by the way, everybody. Let's see. I think the Yankees are expected the Red Sox to sign Monty. However, they wouldn't mind to scoop Monty off the Red Sox hands, but for Monty being close to his family is very attractive. Yeah. I mean, I've heard that he wants to spend the whole offseason in Boston, so I'm sure Boston is probably on his top list, especially coming off a World Series victory. I mean, you already got a championship, so now go get your money, but hopefully the Yankees can sway him. I would take Monty back. He's not going to be an ace on a team anywhere by any means, but like I said, he's a good 3 to 4 spot in the rotation. If the Yankees end this offseason with signing Monty and Jordan Hicks, I'm done with this team. Michael is just pissed. Michael is pissed off today in the chat. Monty's he's had enough. Michael said, I'm sick of this, man. Vader is cool, but he throws 20 pitches and wants 3 days off. Only bad thing about him, to be honest. You don't go out and get Juan Soto and then close it out with 2 week signings. Yep. If they signed that money on Imanaga, could they afford to re-sign Soto? They probably could, Ron, but the Yankees already said that they're out on Shota. I just made it the thumbnail because the reports came out today about how much money Shota is probably going to expect, and they're saying he's going to get a contract that's north of $100 million in free agency. And that's from Jeff Passan. I don't think the Yankees are going to throw that much money on the guy by any means, and they already said that they're out on Shota. But every day that goes by, it seems like the market just gets higher and higher for these pitchers every single day. Fernando in the building said Yankees have no choice but to make some big signs. They went out for Soto and can't stop there. Yeah, I mean, that's what I was saying. At this point, you got to just sign who's best available for me. Like, I don't know who on their board is best available, but they got to make a move, man. Ryan in the building saying Imanaga would be better grabbed than Hader. Closer is only good if you're in the games. You would take Imanaga. I can't say this guy's name correctly. You would take Imanaga over Josh Hader, Ryan? Sam in the house, I would sign Monty. He would be better than Nestor. Well, Nestor will still have a spot in the rotation regardless, Sam, but he could, like, Monty could be the third guy in the rotation, then Nestor can be the fourth, and then the fifth is still up for air. It could be Will Warren. It could be a guy that they trade for, and Jesus Lazardo. I don't know, man. Yeah, I mean, the Yankees need a closer. They need a legit closer. Clay Holmes has proven that he can't really do it. I want like a 30-plus save closer, man. I'm just being honest. I will trade Judge to sign Juan Soto and build a team around. You talking about you would trade Judge and build the team around Soto? Nah, man. Jordan Love MVP, baby. Oh, you already know what time it is, Patrick. Nestor to the bullpen. He can't stay healthy. Well, for right now, he's going to have to probably be in the rotation, Mo. unless they're not going to sign 3 starting pitchers, and Nestor will be one of those guys in the rotation. Snell is good as fuck, but you sign him and he doesn't do good. Keep him in mind, Snell only does good under pressure. The 2 years he won Cy Young, he was about to be a free agent. We were talking about the thing with Snell that kind of concerns us is he's always hurt, like you said, and he hasn't pitched 200 innings in a season yet. So it's like, I don't know. I don't know if the Yankees are going to take a chance at that. Soto's 25 or old. I know he's young. Yeah, Soto's younger, but you're not going to trade Judge. Hell no. Yeah, like Jonathan said, this is getting crazy already. You're not trading Judge, bro. Luis Castillo rumors are dead. I never expected it to happen either. Holmes ain't a closer with 30 saves. He's a closer with 30 blown saves. Yeah, that's what I'm saying, man. I want a legit closer that walks in that walks onto the mound, and he's gonna lock this thing down. Like when Edwin Diaz makes his way to the mound, it's probably gonna be a W. That's what kind of closer I want, and Josh Hader could be that guy. Snell pitches too many 5-inning games. Yeah, and that's the thing about the Yankees, bro. That's the thing about the Yankees. We had that issue last year, and it burned out the bullpen, and then we were blowing games because of how burnt out the bullpen was. This started off really good, and then towards the end of the season, the bullpen just got tired out and gassed out, man. Hader also blows a bunch of saves. Not as much as Clay Holmes. Yeah, they need a legit closer. I'm with you, bro. I'm with you. I mean, it's nothing crazy going on. Just people reporting stuff. You should sign Jordan Hicks and Imanaga. Well, the Yankees said they're out on. They're not in on Shota. So all of Japan wants to see Sasaki play with Yamamoto on the Dodgers. If Sasaki gets posted early, which he wants to be, the Dodgers could get him from league minimum. Dodgers are looking scary. Zella, I know, and Sasaki like you said, Sasaki wants to be there too. Regardless, I think Sasaki's going to be with the Dodgers one way or the other. Dodgers are going to be Team Japan over there in LA. But they can take them, but let us get Murakami. Let the Yankees get Murakami. Yeah, just time. Go back in time. Bring back Mariano. Holmes is confusing. He is good. Yeah, he's not a bad pitcher, man. He's just not a legit closer. Like he would be a nice setup, man. We got 59 people in the building, man. Smash the like button. We only got 21 likes. Hit that like button like you just don't care. Hit the like button if you're frustrated with the New York Yankees. Hit the like button if you think we got a move left under our sleeve that they haven't pulled the trigger on. And subscribe if you're new, hanging out for the first time here. Don't let it be your last time here. That's what we do. We talk Yankees, we talk baseball. We do this almost every single day until the season starts, and then we're going to start calling some Yankees baseball every single game almost. I cannot wait. Might as well change the Dodgers name to Team Japan. Yeah, exactly, bro. You know the reports that the Yankees are not high on Imanaga. Could be misinformation. Could be, David. You just don't know at this point, man. You don't know at this point. You got to take everything with a grain of salt. With what happened with Yamamoto, you had to take all these reports and believe what you want to believe, because obviously we weren't the front runners, and that's what was told to us the whole start of the offseason was the Yankees had the best opportunity to sign Yamamoto, and that did not happen. Who would be your choice in a pitcher? Ron, it would probably be Jesus Lazardo at this point. That would be the most logical move the Yankees could probably make right now. You get a guy, you get him for 3 years at least. You got him for 3 years. He's under control for that long. You're okay with this team going into spring training? No, I'm not. I need more pitchers. I've said it after we got Juan Soto, I've wanted 2 starting pitchers and a bullpen arm. And then I'd be okay. And then I'd be ready for the season. Yamamoto still has to prove himself. I'm kind of happy we didn't get him. Well, I'm happy we didn't throw $175 million at the guy, or $375 million. I'm happy that didn't happen because I didn't think that was going to be what was going on. This guy got paid. And if it doesn't pan out, they're going to be kicking themselves in the foot. What do you make of this Urshela rumors? Torres on the move, maybe? No, I don't think Urshela, if we sign Urshela, it wouldn't be because they're trading Torres. I think it'll just be more of a bench piece, man. I mean, you have DJ as our starting third baseman. Peraza would be my backup right now, but if they are deciding to trade Peraza, then you might need to make a signing like Urshela to be the backup third baseman for the Yankees. Dodgers are going to make so much Japan money. Their 1-2-3 punch will be crazy. 1 is Yamamoto, 2 Sasaki, and 3 Ohtani. Ace. Yeah, I mean, the Yankees are getting out yanked. Well, they get Soto too. They could get Soto. The Dodgers can definitely get Soto with the way the Shohei contract is constructed. Dodgers can get anybody they really want to at the end of the day. Yeah, that's my thing, Mike, is he just came off. I thought it was pelvis. He just fractured his pelvis. But I don't think he's going to be anywhere near himself this next season. He's getting older and he's coming off a bad injury. Michael K doesn't think Yankees will be re-signing Juan Soto. Why is that? Why does he think that? If Yankees let Juan Soto go, then I will never be a fan of this team ever again. Jesus. Oh, man. I will stop watching baseball. The Dodgers get Soto. I mean, that would be too much. If the Dodgers got Juan Soto, I mean, at that point, like you said, Yankee addict, game over. Like it wouldn't even be good for the sport at that point. It really wouldn't. You know anything about the pitcher the Padres this time? I don't. I saw that he's a brother-in-law of I think somebody on the Giants, or is it the closer that? Oh no, he was brother-in-law with somebody. What's up, William? He said Judge wouldn't want them to pay Soto more. Did he? I mean, Judge probably might feel some type of way about it, but you can't really blame him because Soto's 25. So he's probably going to get more than Judge. What's up, MLB channel? Yeah, the Korean, is it a Go? Lots of players have already taken smaller contracts to play for the Dodgers. That's the kind of pull the Yankees used to have. Now it's the Dodgers. It seems like they will get some better deals. Yeah, man. It's gonna suck, man. Good for the Dodgers. Like, if you're a Dodger fan, you can just take the rest of the offseason off, bro. Like, your team is good, but that's what I'm saying. We cannot be stalling and watching the Dodgers get better day in and day out. Life journey in the house. Doubt the Dodgers want Soto. They don't typically deal with Boras clients. They probably won't, but they can sign him though. That's the thing. Like, they will have the salary to do it. Not saying it'll happen, but they have the financials to do it. That's what I'm scared of. When Dominguez comes back, what is your take on the Yankees outfield? Ron, I don't think Dominguez is going to be playing outfield much this season coming up because of the injury he's coming off of. If I'm the Yankees, I want to be smart. I would play him at DH, but I wouldn't play him in the outfield too much. You don't want to put so much strain on that arm coming off that surgery. So I would just play him at DH for now to start the season, probably the whole season, honestly. I would roll with Verdugo, Soto, and Judge in the outfield, and then if the guys need a day off, you're probably going to see Trent Grisham out there. I would just throw Dominguez at DH and be very cautious with his injury. That's going to be your superstar. Dominguez is going to be a superstar in this league, guys. Dominguez is going to be a superstar in this league. You don't want to risk that injury getting any worse than what it already did. Same thing with Bryce Harper. You saw what the Phillies did with Bryce Harper, and they just shifted him to first base. I know Bryce Harper's way older than Dominguez is, but still, you got to be careful. Yankees offense will be goated in 2025 if they are re-signing Soto. I would just get. That's what I'm saying. It sucks that we can't just get the deal done right now because it would make a lot of Yankee fans, a lot less panicky if they know Soto is under contract for a long term. But we're gonna have to wait until the next offseason because of Scott Boras. Dodgers also have their eye on the young lefty from Japan. He was clutch in the World Baseball Classic. He'll probably be brought in to learn from and replace Freeman. You talking about Murakami, Zella? Hey, Dodgers, stay away from Murakami. I want Murakami. I want Murakami on the Yankees. That guy is a beast. But Dodgers could sign everybody in Japan, honestly. I think it will be the Jays and the Yankees for AL East playoffs, and Baltimore regresses. I don't think Baltimore is going to regress, Ryan. I think they're going to be another good season for Baltimore. I don't think the Blue Jays are going to be at the top. I think it's going to be Baltimore and Yankees fighting for that division. So do you think they should trade Gleyber? I mean, I wouldn't. I don't want the Yankees to trade Gleyber away, but I would only do it if I know they're not going to re-sign him to a long-term deal. Like, you got to do it when his market is hot and he's coming off one of his best seasons. They're not going to re-sign him long-term, so they have to take a look at it. They have to. But I think it's too risky this offseason to do it. If I was the Yankees, you might see him do it around the trade deadline, but we'll see, man. Dirty pickup line. Do you support veganism? Because I got a sausage that say, hey, yo. Japan is another Dodger farm, just a little more expensive, which doesn't hurt them. Yeah, for real. I'm like I said, Dodgers are sitting pretty, man. They're killing it right now. They're killing this offseason. What's up, Sud fam? What's going on, brother? All the Japan and Korean players chose the West Coast. Yep. I expected Shohei to go to the West Coast. I mean, the time difference isn't as bad. Like if Japan was say if the Yankees are playing Japan, I don't know the time difference off the top of my head, but it would be easier for Japan to watch the West Coast than it is the East Coast. So that's why a lot of Japanese players and, guys from over there, they want to play on the West Coast. Don't worry about Murakami. He said he wants to be a Yankee in an interview. Well, let's hope it happens, man, because Murakami is going to be nice. I'm sure the Yankees want him as badly as I do. Jay's looking 85 wins right now. I mean, they could win 85 wins. The Jays are not going to be terrible, but I don't think they're going to be AL East favorites. Why are the Yankees being cheap? I know they want to re-sign Soto, and the Dodgers have big deferrals with Ohtani, so they have more money to spend, but the Yankees have not been spending money lately. The Yankees have spent zero money this offseason. I think the Yankees are just trying to be safe, Zella. At the end of the day, I think they're seeing the pitching market kind of be skyrocket up here, and they're probably sitting there thinking, like, do I make another trade for another guy that's going to be a free agent at the end of the year? That's what I think the Yankees are sitting at right now. And right now they're debating on if they want to throw maybe $150 million at Blake Snell or Jordan Montgomery, or do they trade for Jesus Lazardo? Like I said, I think once they missed out on Yamamoto, I think they are panicking. They're panicking a little bit here because they did not expect the miss on Yamamoto. The people saying the Orioles got lucky. How do you get lucky getting to 101 wins with a team full of young guys who will continue to get better? Yeah, they're going to be another good. Orioles are probably favorites to win our division once again, guys. Even with Soto on the Yankees, I think the Orioles, like if you're Vegas, I think they probably will have the best odds to win the division would be the Orioles, unless the Yankees sign for someone crazy like Corbin Burnes or something like that. I pray Warren and Hampton step up. I think we will see Warren. Dodgers will still make one more decent trade. You think so, or do you think they're just going to go out and sign somebody? When do you see the Yankees' next move? I hope it's soon, Aiden, because we're 50 days away from spring training. 50 days away from spring training. I mean, I think pitchers and catchers report in like a month. You got to start making some moves happen here, Brian. Hal Steinbrenner, you over there print money, basically. Come on now. Japan is 13 hours ahead of Pacific time zone. Really? So, yeah, so they can watch. If it's 10 p.m. on the West Coast, it's going to be 11 a.m. over there. So that it'll make it easy for them to watch the games. Can't freak out yet. We need to wait until the end of January to relax. I'm done relaxing, William. I need some moves to be made. We got 70 in the house. I know you are all feeling me a little bit here. Smash that like button. If you do so, hit that subscribe button. Get ready for the Yankees baseball season with me on Max Coverage TV. That's what we do here. We talk baseball. Your voices always get heard. And when the season rolls around, I'm live play-by-play calling all the games. And on Sunday, call-in show. That's when I let the phone lines open up, and I'm talking about live call-ins. So I need that, that energy every Sunday when the season rolls around. If you're calling in, it's going to be a fun time. Next month, pitchers and catchers. Crazy how fast. Yeah, time flies. Time flies, and that's what I'm saying, man. They're not a playoff team. Oh, the Yankees are going to make the playoffs. If the Yankees don't make the playoffs again, Cashman and Boone are going to be fired probably the next day. I'm saying we need to wait until the end of the month, and if no moves, then we know they're not serious about winning. We need to be patient for now. Yeah, I mean, if we don't make any moves by the end of January, man, I'm going to be pissed off, bro. Yeah, spring training games with yes, sir. Yes, sir, bro. You already know what time it is. If the Dodgers want a player, they just ask Ohtani to convince them. How do you say no to Ohtani? Yeah, he's going to be he is the GM. Shohei Ohtani is the GM of the Dodgers now. It happened when he signed that contract. And the fact is, he can opt out if the GM or the president get fired, step down, or whatever. That just shows you that Shohei is calling the shots. And if there's a new regime that comes in, then he can say, bye, I'm out with them. Oh, 17 hours ahead. So that's even better. So, yeah, it's like, 3 p.m.? 3 p.m. their time, and they can watch. Yeah. I heard Murakami has gained weight and was benched for being lazy. Really? We can't tell an old school Yankee fan to be patient. How do you say no to Judge? I mean, seems like a lot of players are saying no right now. Did you hear Cody Bellinger wanted to be a Yankee, but the Yankees haven't reached out to him? I saw that, Jake. I saw the report on Twitter. It's from a guy that supposedly was at the airport and saw him, and they asked, have the Yankees called? And he says, no, I wish. I don't know if it's true or not. We don't know. It's he say, she say for right now, but I'm sure he would want to play for the Yankees, though, man. Almost 8 a.m. the next day. What are the odds Ohtani gets stake in the team after his 10 years? I think there's a high odds, bro. Or maybe he's just done and wants to retire and, fade away. But I could see him possibly being an owner of a team one day. Do the Yankees get Roki next year or Dodgers? I think the Dodgers get him. Hey, yo! Yankees haven't done enough to others than chase last wild card spot at this point. It is what it is. I mean, I feel like the Yankees can still win the division, bro. It'll be tough with the Orioles, but I think the Yankees have enough talent to get it done. But do I think the Yankees have enough talent to make it to the World Series? No. To win the division? Yes. If Yankees miss the playoffs again, then you want to be happy about it. Who is more of a threat to take Soto from the Yankees? Dodgers, Mets, Jays, etc. I know the Mets have the most money to probably play around with because it's Steve Cohen, but I don't think Soto would leave the Yanks and go to the Mets. I think it probably will be the Dodgers, man. It probably will be the Dodgers to be the most threat to get him. Judge cannot entice players to come to New York. Watch Bellinger sing with the Jays and beast it on us every time he faces us or sign with the Jays. Usually always happens like that. I don't know if they'll do it now, bro, because Jonathan, they signed Kevin Kiermaier back. I don't know if that's because they say, oh, we were out on Cody Bellinger. It's just weird how the market right now, like the free agency right now in the MLB is just halted. I mean, we saw what Kevin Newman, the shortstop, get signed today by the Diamondbacks, but Cody Bellinger, Blake Snell, Montgomery, the guys that I thought that were going to be signed quick are still out there in January. The Diamondbacks didn't spend a ton of cash, but went to the World Series and swept the Dodgers. Yeah, I mean, Kenneth, that was crazy, bro. Doug in the house, what's going on? Ohtani already set up at the end of his contract. The remaining money will be discussed rolling into Dodgers ownership. Oh, see? Ohtani's already setting himself up for long term, man. Ohtani is going to be set for life. He did it smartly. Bellinger needs to lower his market if he wants to get signed now. Yeah, at the end of the day, bro, you might just need to lower that market a little bit. Be like, yo, screw it, man. Let's lower the market. I want to play with, like, I know money is important to a lot of these guys because, of course, it's important. This is their job. This is their livelihood. This is their future. This is their children's future as well. But don't you want to be happy where you're playing at? Like, I wouldn't if it costs $10 million more to go play for the Kansas City Royals, or I can pick the Yankees. I mean, I'm saying that because I'm a Yankee fan, but wouldn't you want to go for a team that you can actually win? Like, if you go to the Royals, you're gonna be stuck there and gonna be in the cellar all the contract. I don't want to do that. I want to play for a team that I see myself winning a World Series in. If that means taking 10 million less, then I'm gonna do it because my happiness comes first. That's why. So if I'm Cody Bellinger, I'm saying, oh, this team is offering me $170 million, and that team is, I don't know, who's a bad team? The Royals, like I just said, the Tigers. But this team is offering me $150 million, and that team is the Yankees, the Dodgers. I'm taking less money to play for a team that can compete for the World Series. I'm sorry. That's just me. Jeff Passan said Yankees want Lazardo. Heyman said we are in on Snell. I want Lazardo. I mean, Jeff Passan and Heyman both, yeah, they're both saying the Yankees are in on Snell and Lazardo. It could be. The Yankees could sign Snell and trade for Lazardo tomorrow. They could do it. Yeah, that's why Ohtani left the Angels. Exactly, Doug. Well, Ohtani left the Angels because he saw that he can make $68 million after he's done playing baseball for the next 10 years. So I don't think that's why he left the Angels, but the Dodgers gave him the most money. I understand why he left the Angels. He went to a way better team. Yeah, he's 26. Lazardo's 26. I would go with him. No doubt. You have him under control for years, and it just makes the most sense. Snell, Hader, and Hicks. I would take it. I'll be happy with that. Jake, what about you? Wait, let's. A lot of people are, a little hesitant on Lazardo, though. It's always risky trading for somebody. First and foremost, it's always risky. But to win it, you got to risk it sometimes. You play to win the game. You don't play just to play it. A good coach, Herm Edwards, said that one time. You play to win the game. Let's see. Fastball velo there, 26 years old. Like I said, this guy's a nice pitcher now. Strikeout percentage above average, 28%. The whip percentage is there. The chase percentage is there. So his stuff is filthy. He's a three-pitch arsenal, fastball, slider, changeup. And he throws the changeup 20% of the time. So it's not like he just throws it 2%. So he has 3 pitches that he can, make something happen in. Unlike Rodon, who can only throw the fastball and slider. His career stats, he has a career 4.18 ERA, but look at this. This is what diminishes that ERA is this year, 2021, when he started with the A's, and then he went to Miami. He went from one bad team to another. But he turned it around last season and the season prior with a 3.32, 3.58 ERA. And like I said, he's under control, 3 years of control. Exactly. He's worse than Yuri, but they're not trading Yuri. Lazardo's Dominican or Puerto Rican? Let's see. I think he is. I don't know. I can look it up real quick. What up, Jacob? What's going on, bro? Dodgers going out the cold? Nah, man. They're not going out the cold because the Yankees can stop that opt-out if they throw another year onto the contract. So I don't think Cole's going to opt. Even if he tries to opt out, the Yankees are definitely going to be like, "No, you're staying here." Oh, he's from Peru. Lazardo's from Peru, but he played. His parents were from Venezuela. Rookie of the Year, Yamamoto, Cy Young, Yamamoto MVP, Yamamoto World Series MVP, Ohtani. That would be a slap in the face. That'd be a slap in the face. Yankees are going to pay Monty $100 million. I mean, at this point, you might have to, bro. Like, the market is going nuts, so you might have to pay Monty that much money, even though you probably didn't want to pay him that much money. I mean, Frankie Montas got $15 million. 65 in the building. We are closing in on 50 likes. Hit that like button. Let's get to 50 right now, baby. Appreciate y'all hanging out, checking out Max Coverage TV. Hit that subscribe button if you enjoy the content, the streams. We'll be doing more of these until the season starts. And, of course, when any news breaks, I'll be live to talk about it if I'm home, if I'm available, not at work, etc., because I don't do this full time. One day, but not right now. I can't afford it. Yeah, Lazardo was on the A's. He went from the Oakland A's to Miami. You'd rather have Imanaga, whatever. Monty, the only way I have him if we get Jesus Lazardo. Yeah, like if we sign Monty and trade for Jesus, I'd be okay with that. I'd be content, and then go sign a bullpen arm, and boom, shakalaka. Yeah, Lazardo's from Peru. His parents are from Venezuela. Who gets more rings in the next 20 years, Dodgers or Yankees? Well, I mean, both teams only have one. It seems like in the last 20 years. So, I think the Dodgers are going to get more rings, honestly, Zella. Padres agree to deal with Woo Suk Go. Yeah, I saw that. He's a closer. Yeah, we're not going. Well, then we're not doing anything then. If we're not going 3 lefties in the rotation, we're not doing anything. Because pretty much that's what's available out there is Monty's a lefty, Snell's a lefty, Lazardo's a lefty. So we're just going to sign. Who else is out there? We're gonna sign Sean Manaea and call it a day then, huh? Or we're gonna sign Marcus Stroman. These are all righties. Mike Clevenger. Hell no. All the good arms right now available are lefties. You can go after Johnny Cueto. God, no. Dodgers farm system is way too deep. Yankees need to get the farm deeper. How will they do that? Well, we just traded away a bunch of our farm pieces, but we had the position players. Like Spencer Jones is going to be a hot commodity, but you got to be bad, honestly. Dodgers, I don't know how they got a really good farm, honestly. I don't know if they made traders. I'm not a Dodger fan, so I don't really pay a close attention to them. I know Burnes is the righty. I know. So we trade for Burnes. Is that's the only thing you want? That's the only thing you want then. Is that what you're saying? All this talk about the Dodgers is crap. Yamamoto is going to face real hitters, not those single A hitters in Japan. Ooh, Patrick with a burn. But hey, let's be honest. Well, Imanaga is a lefty as well. Imanaga's lefty. Did I used to have a thin mustache? No, man. Trevor Bauer. I don't think the Yankees are going to even look at Trevor Bauer. I don't even think the Yankees are going to even bat an eye for Trevor Bauer. When we were just young boys, our mother took us to the city. So yeah, I mean, no new news. Nothing to report. I'm looking on Twitter right now. Nothing to report. The MLB X page is annoying. It's all Otani and Yoshi content. Oh, of course it is. Of course it is, Jake. Jonathan says, and that's facts. Hey, we all wanted Yamamoto until he left. And then he went to the Dodgers. Pull up Edward Cabrera's stats. All right. Cabrera would be nice too. I got to see how long. Yeah, I mean, I would love if they signed Cabrera, bro. 25, 4.01 ERA. He's a righty. 118 strikeouts and only 99 innings. Imanaga destroyed the USA Max. Yamamoto struggled against Mexico and only won against Australia. Come on, man. Yeah, well, Alex Verdugo destroyed him. But I'm just saying, we all wanted Yamamoto, didn't we? It seemed like all of us did. I like Braxton Garrett too, Uncle Ted. Give me Snell and back him up with a super bullpen, says Mike Rocky. I never wanted the guy. He's not proven, not in the major leagues. Okay, rah-rah. Yoshi is the kind of guy that doesn't wait for his pizza to be entirely cooked before eating it. Oh, damn. So now we're going to bash Yamamoto now. If you somehow get a Cabrera Lazardo package, that would be nuts. If that happens, I mean, call it quits. I'm done. I'll be happy. I would be happy as hell. I don't think it will happen, but Edward Cabrera would be that dude. And let's see Edward Cabrera's control. I'm sure it's for like 4 more years. Yeah, I mean, dude, you would control Edward Cabrera for like 5 years right here. Right now, he's in pre-arbitration, and then he starts his arbitration after that. I mean, my Lord. I don't think Miami would trade Edward Cabrera at all. Just for that reason. Steve in the house, Yankees know they have to make a big move, probably a couple. Yeah, they do. They should. Yeah, Edward Cabrera, I'll take him. I would definitely take him. Uncle Ted says steal Max Myers away from the Marlins. He's Gallon 2.0-ish. I've seen Max Myers pitch, bro. Like personally in the minors. It sucks to see what happened to him though. He had Tommy John surgery after like what? Yeah, 2 starts. 24 years old. Miss Sydney's in the house. What's up, girl? Smash that like button for your boy. We got 61. Hit the subscribe if you're new, hanging out for the first time. We're closing on 5K subscribers. I'm getting there. We are about, 37 subscribers away from 5K. And then I'm giving away a jersey to one lucky subscriber. Watch Yamamoto pitch a perfect game at Yankee Stadium. Dude, I would be pissed if that happened. I would be pissed. Tanner Scott's good too. Like, Miami has all the arms you want, man, but he's a lefty as well. Miami would be the team that you want to make a trade for because of all these arms. Tanner Scott would be nice. No, I would not take Chaminade. I was just messing around when I said that. Let's see. All these guys are lefties, dude. All these guys are lefties. Yeah, I would not take him. Sorry, Sean. I'm sure you don't want to give up that hair either, man. I'm sure you don't want to go to the Yankees either. Hard pass on no gas Manea, yeah, for real. Average velo is 93.6. No, sir. Not me. Between him and Lazardo, that's 8 years combined. Yeah, but the Marlins would not do that move, bro. I'm telling you, the Marlins would not trade like that. That'd be crazy. Hell no. He said Zach Greinke. Oh, man. Hell no. Shota's average velocity is 94.5 miles per hour. 94.5 miles per hour would be his average velo. K-Zilla. Rich Hill is out there. Oh, all these old guys, man. You got Rich Hill and Zach Greinke. That's what the Yankees are going to do. Watch them sign someone like that. I know they're not going to. I'm just trying to be funny. But they go and sign Rich Hill and Zach Greinke and call it a day. It is pronounced Woo Suck Go. Go Crab Syndergaard. Marlins are in crazy GM flux now. It is time to strike even the Guardians, prying J-Ram away from them as possible. Yeah, the Marlins are going out there like what Kim, she left, so they're under a new management basically. Max Fried, since his contract is up sooner. Braves trade Bryce Elder or Max Fried. It might be Fried out of those two. No, well, Clayton Kershaw is going to be out until what, June? They said, Jonathan. They always sign players past their prime or bring back former Yankees that weren't that good the first time around. Yeah, I mean they did it to Chapman. You're right. They've done it to a couple of players. How do you feel about the Yankees having less Instagram followers than the Dodgers? Well, you know why. One, they all unfollowed the Angels and just went across town to the Dodgers. That's why. Japan flooded the Instagram gates to the Dodgers because of Yamamoto and Shohei Ohtani. It doesn't matter, man. The Yankees will be on the top soon. Book it. Mark my words. Yankees are working on something big as we speak. Hopefully by the weekend we'll hear something soon. Ooh, Angelo with the inside scoop. I heard a little bit something. We cooking something right now. And my luck, I'll probably just be signing off the daily show, and it happened right after I get off live. Let's hope it does not happen. But like I said, I'll be live tomorrow and Friday. Saturday, I'm taking the day off. Sunday, doing some football content, and then we're going to be watching football. So I'll be Saturday and Sunday, I'm going to be off talking some baseball, but I'll be back on Monday. Tokyo has a couple of NPB teams. They do. What do you think for $100+ million for Shota Imanaga? Says Super Miguel. I don't think the Yankees are going to do it, bro. The reports came out literally right before I went live that the Yankees are out on Shota. So, but I think the Yankees are going to have to throw $100 million at somebody that they didn't expect them to cost that much money. I tell you that much. Bet the Mets overbid on Shota. They could. I know the Red Sox want him too. Crazy to think that Kershaw was so close to sign with his hometown Texas team and eventually win a real win. Yeah, that does suck. That's what I'm saying, bro. Like, the Texas Rangers are going to be so good next year too. If Jacob deGrom comes back and he can actually stay healthy, which we know it's not going to happen. He's always hurt, but that rotation with deGrom back, woo-wee. Max, you probably need to stay live all day to get a signing. Yeah, for real, right? Yankee Addict. Every time this is my luck, man. This is my luck. Rah says from your mouth to God's ears. You hear me, God? I'm trying out here, Rah. I'm screaming to the heavens above that it will happen. Let's get Monty and Corbin and Hader or Hicks or Clase and regroup the farm. Let's do something, man. It's like we're just that, like I've been saying this for a while now. We're that meme holding that stick, poking it, and we're poking the Yankees, saying, do something. I know they traded for Juan Soto, Alex Verdugo. You can't forget Cody Morris. But do something, Yankees. Sign somebody. Spend some money. Hal Steinbrenner, you got it. George set you up and the family for life, my guy. Do it. Throw some cash around. Throw some dollars in the sky like you had Club Rain or somebody. My God, man. Make it rain. Dodgers didn't spend for 2 years to get Ohtani and Yamamoto. Obviously, the Yankees are saving for Soto. And if he signs with the Yankees, they build their team around Soto as long as he is not a Dodger. Well, the Yankees definitely saving some money for Soto, no doubt about it. I mean, they were willing to give Yamamoto $300 million, so they got it. And I know Soto's going to make more than $300 million, but they need to lock down Soto. So how much will Soto ask? Might be $400 million, bro. Zella, it might be $400 million. Yankees have a log jam in the outfield, worse than St. Louis. Yeah, they do because of Stanton, honestly. And, I mean, Trent Grisham's Verdugo is going to be gone next year. I don't think the Yankees are going to re-sign Verdugo because Dominguez will be back fully healthy. Trent Grisham will probably be gone. Stanton's there until 2028. Judge there until, till forever. Going to be $500 million. All Oakland A's pitchers suck, says sky's the limit. Yes, they do. We found that out with Frankie Montas. Well, Jesus Lazardo was at Oakland A at one point. Yankees were trying to get Bull Ohtani with Yamamoto and Soto. Don't have to spend money. Let the kids play and make some trades. Man, I mean, we let the kids play last year. I mean, I don't want another 82-win season. I want to be back in the playoffs. I want to be itching for that World Series. He will ask for $700 million, but he won't get it. I bet he gets $500 million, though. Sheesh. It's just going to be going up, up, and up, man. Like, these contracts in the MLB are getting ridiculous. Mason Miller is dope. You think the Yankees could give Soto a similar contract? No, Victorino, because nobody's making the endorsement money like Ohtani is. That's why Ohtani was willing to defer all his contract because he's making $50 million in endorsement money. Soto is not making – I guarantee you Soto's not making $50 million, man. Bring on Shane or Trevor Bauer. It's not going to happen, man. It's not going to happen. Trevor Bauer will probably not even be looked at by the Yankees. I don't know, by any team. Cashman obviously wants Gio over Peraza. You think so? I don't think that's the clear cut. I mean, Gio's not going to change anything, y'all. People that want Gio Urshela, like they act like he's a godsend from the heavens. Like Gio Urshela is not going to change this team, man. Like the dude he hit 299 and 228 plate appearances. He's good with the contact. He gets on base, but they're only singles, y'all. It's not like Gio is hitting triples and doubles, and he's just coming off a really bad injury. Like I can see the move being made, but Gio Urshela is not going to tilt the scale for the Yankees to win the World Series, man. Max, if you bought a lottery ticket, you would have to pay the winner the money. That's how bad your luck is. Tell me about it, man. Tell me about it, Yankee. Which is why you trade for Burnes. Prospects are unproven. Name you one Yankee prospect that has panned out, not named Judge, in the last 10 years. Can't really name any of them, bro. I mean, hopefully Volpe, but we still the jury's out for Volpe. I believe Volpe is going to be a great one, and Jason Dominguez. I think those two are going to pan out, but it's still, we'll see on those guys for now. Artie in the house saying, see how much bulk Big G lost. I did see that, Artie. I shared the picture yesterday on the stream. He looks slimmer, leaner. Let's see if it pans out, bro. He needs to be working on his athleticism. It looks like he is. I hope he bounces back. I really do. It's like I was a huge believer in Stanton, but from last season, man, it pissed me off to see how poor he played. And the fact that he could not run the bases worth a damn. Yankees should wait and get Roki Sasaki. He's the real prize pitcher. Yeah, well, I think he's going to be signed with the Dodgers as well. That's what sucks about Uncle Ted. I think Roki's going to LA as well. Do you think it's going to be with the Judge and Stanton Twin Towers or the Judge and Soto Twin Towers? Well, Soto's not a tower, but it'll probably be Judge and Soto, bro. Stanton, I mean, he's going to be on this team, but he's not going to. I mean, I hope Stan can turn it around. I really do, but I don't have any faith in Stan. Stan will give you a nice home run here and there, and everyone will go crazy because it's Stan. The dude hits 500 feet home runs, like. But yeah, Stan has no hustle, can't run, can't field, can't do anything. He can just hit home runs. If the Dodgers don't resign Walker, Sasaki will have a contract waiting on him. Yeah, Walker Buehler. Soto's going to take over the Bronx, New York City completely. Okay. I hope you're right, Rah-Rah. Miami needs bats. Give them Peraza or Pereira for Lazardo. I mean, they're going to want more than that, Aiden. Running is Stan's enemy for real, though. Snell walks way too much and lasts like 4 to 5 innings. Yeah, we were breaking down Blake Snell's graph the other day. Like, he hasn't pitched over 200 innings any season yet in his career. The highest he's pitched was 180 innings. I mean, that's scary to see if you're going to give a guy, this much money. This is Blake Snell's, numbers here. He's had 2 seasons over 200 strikeouts, which he won the Cy Young in both those seasons, 2018 and 2023. ERA, he has a career 3.20 ERA, which is good numbers. He's never had a 5 ERA season. I mean, he's shown you he can do good. But like you saying, he can't pitch far into games. He walks a lot of batters. I mean, 99 walks, which was top 5 in the AL for most walks. So, Mr. Classic dealing with Scott Boras should be a lot easier with Juan Soto now as a Yankee. I hope so, man, because it's always nerve-wracking with Scott Boras. He wants his guys getting paid, which, I mean, that's the agent's job to do. But maybe, I mean, this season is kind of not panning out his way, so we'll see. But Soto is going to get money. He's going to be worth every penny of it too. So go make deals with Scott Boras. The clients are all waiting to be signed. Well, Scott Boras is going to tell Juan Soto to wait until after next season. Yeah, I know he's a crap ton of strikeouts. Top 5 in strikeouts last season, top 5 in walks. Yeah, it's Snell's going to want a lot of money. It's like the market is just going up and up and up with Lucas Giolito getting $38.5 million. And then you see Frankie Montas getting paid $15 million per year, or only on the 1 year. These guys are going to want close to $30 million. Like, Snell's definitely going to want $30 million or close to it. I was thinking like $28 million per year is what Snell probably wants. Monty walks less. He does walk less, but he doesn't strike out more. Like, Snell could be a dominating pitcher because of the strikeouts. Like, Snell is definitely a number 2 in the rotation. It'll be Cole and Snell probably in the rotation if we go that route, and then Rodon will be 3rd. But like, let's look at Monty's stats. Let me bring it up real quick. Shout out to everyone in the house. Hit the like button if you haven't already. Subscribe if you're new hanging out. This is what we do here on Max Coverage TV. We talk about the Yankees, the MLB in general. And then when the season starts, I call all the Yankees games. Well, almost all the Yankees games. I called 150 out of the 162 last year. Let's see. Here's Montgomery's career stats. Just like with Blake Snell. Let me go up a little bit. So he has the most strikeouts he's had in a season was last year with 166. And the walks are down. Like, the walks, that's what you want in a pitcher with the walks, but he hasn't pitched over 200 innings. His highest inning total was last season with 188. But the thing is with him, he's always healthy. It seems like Bauer is blacklisted from every. Yeah, he is. That's why I think the Yankees aren't going to even bat an eye about him. Every MLB team is waiting for delusional Scott Boras to lower his asking prices on all his clients, but you got to do what you got to do, get his goods. Yeah, I mean, that his job is to get these guys paid, but right now it's not going his way, it seems like, because I was saying this earlier, like Cody Bellinger, Blake Snell coming off the Cy Young. I thought these guys were going to get paid in early, but the fact that it's January and these guys are still in the market. Trade Torres and Stanton back to Miami, pay half his salary for Lazardo and a reliever. Well, Stan has a no trade clause. Sky's the limit. Stan has a no trade clause, and I doubt he'll waive it. I'm going to be streaming some NFL playoffs. Yeah. Bellinger back to the Cubs or a bust. I think Mariners have a shot at him too, because the Mariners could use him. And I feel like the Mariners and Blue Jays were the 2 teams that were interested in Cody Bellinger. Stealing Devin Williams before the Dodgers is huge. You knew he was the real trade jewel this offseason. Yeah, I mean, Devin Williams would be a phenomenal trade piece, man. But like I said, the Brewers are probably going to hold him and Corbin Burnes to a big-ass pedestal because, I mean, they're a beast. They deserve to be on that pedestal. But do the Yankees have the balls to make another trade like that? It's like, I don't know what they're going to do. Dodgers feel like, to me, is haters' landing spot. Yeah, trades are tough, man. They are. Uncle Ted, I'd probably take Snell too, man. Honestly, at this point, like, the Yankees, you might just want to do what's best available. Like, some fans aren't going to be happy about it, but some fans are going to look at it like, yo, they went for the best available pitcher on the market, and that's Blake Snell. That's Blake Snell at this point. Well, I mean, it's different because Stanton's getting paid a lot more money than what Chris Sale was. And it's not like Chris Sale went to a bad team. Chris Sale went to a World Series contending Atlanta Braves team, which, I mean, he's on the Boston Red Sox right now, and then he can eventually be on the Braves. That's probably why he traded. Or that's probably why he waived the no trade clause, is because he's like, yo, I can probably win a World Series over here in Atlanta, and I ain't gonna do that here in Boston anymore. And the fact is, Boston paid $17 million of that contract for Chris Sale. The Yankees would have to pay so much money for Stan if he did get traded away, because he's still under contract till 2028. Snell has his moments when he's on his A game. He's unstoppable. Yeah, I mean, there's those couple of games that he pitched over 7 innings and he looked like he was unhittable. But this is what we're sitting at right now, everybody. It's just, do the Yankees get the best available, and that's Blake Snell, or do they settle for Montgomery and throw out Will Warren as the 5th guy possibly in the rotation? Like, or do they make a trade for Jesus Lazardo, man? Oh, here's Daniel Molina in the house. He's a Cubs fan. Belly gets signed this month. Cubs. You better hope so, because your Cubs aren't doing damn thing right now, Daniel. All they did was sign Craig Counsell, and they said, we're good. That's what Daniel's Cubs have been doing this offseason. What up, Will Star? How you doing, my guy? Shout out to everybody in the house who are just tuning in. Smash the like button on the way in. That's like hitting the doorbell here. Ding dong. Appreciate y'all. Cole's ego's terrible excuse for not offering Yamamoto 325. Yamamoto will still get 325, and he's on another team. Yeah, the Yankees weren't budging. They said 300, and that's it. Give me a second. Let me check Twitter real quick. Cubs don't want to pay Scott Boras and Belly big money. They're waiting it out, just like the Yankees, Dodgers, etc. Yeah, I bet Scott Boras is in a corner crying, like, damn, man, what happened? All my clients are just not worth it anymore, huh? Let's see. Dusty Baker owns the Yankees. Cashman is on the hot seat. Yeah, Cashman's definitely on the hot seat. If he especially misses the playoffs, he's definitely on the hot seat, man. He should have been on the hot seat this season, but you know how things are when you're Fortnite buddies with Hal Steinbrenner. This was gonna come to bite Scott Boras in the butt one of these seasons, and the season has finally come. Thank God, Mr. Classic. The guy needs to. What team do you think Randy or Rosarena is going to be in? I think it's going to be the Rays, and unless they trade him, away. I like Randy Rosarena a lot, man. I think he's under control for 2 more years. So he's under control until 2027. So he'll be on the Rays unless they trade him away. I know he wants to play with Shohei. He posted that picture with Shohei from the World Baseball Classic, but want in one hand and crap in the other one. See what fills up first. That's what my stepdad always told me. Hence why I never got anything I wanted. Thanks, David. 300 million, 325 is nothing, especially with 12 years. That's around $2 million a year. Well, I mean, honestly, the Yankees offered him more money AAV than the Dodgers did, man. Then the Yankees offered him like a 9-year, $300 million contract. He he saw the $50 million signing bonus and he wanted to play with Shohei. Now he's like, oh, I was going to be a Dodger my whole life. Shut up. You just wanted to play with Shohei. Don't you dare spit that BS at me. If we start out 0-2, Boone is gone. No, he won't get fired if we're starting off 0-2, man. Would you rather have Matt Blake fix Cease or Bieber? I would probably take Cease over Bieber right now, just because he has more control. But I think Bieber is a better pitcher. You want Bieber over Cease? Yeah, see, I'm with William. I take Cease. Yeah, it is what it is. I mean, you can't get mad at the Yankees for getting. Yeah, they offered Yamamoto, bro. They tried. You can't get mad at them. They did all they could, and it just didn't pan out their way. He's still sick, so I'm gonna try to sleep. All right, bro, get some rest, man. Would you rather the Bears? Oh my! You know what? That's why you won't come over this weekend. You're gonna be scared. This is what you do, Daniel. You're on Twitter. You got them Twitter fingers. You want to be talking that trash on YouTube, Twitter, the group chat, whatever. It doesn't matter. You don't show your face when things get put up or shut up time. The Packers are gonna beat the crap out of the Bears, and they're gonna make it to the freaking. Oh, I didn't say Super Bowl. The playoffs. Jordan Love is him. Jordan Love is him. Rizzo against righties and makes Stanton play right or first against lefties. Well, Rizzo's going to be the starting first baseman, so we'll probably see Rizzo in the lineup a lot more than Stanton probably. Well, until A, Stanton gets hurt, and B, Dominguez gets back. Yeah, so that's what I saw, William. He hasn't. The opt-out is based off his elbow medicals or something like that. Let me see if I can bring it up. Let me see if I can bring it up real quick. Because that's very interesting about that. I can't find like a tweet or something. I got to bring up like CBS Sports. It's elbow health though. Like you're right. You're like you said. Hey bro, remember the 2022 season? We were killing the East, West, and Central, and then we collapsed like dominoes. Oh, of course I remember, bro. That was my first year streaming the games, man, and we were riding high, man. We were riding high. We were chasing history all season long. We were, we were on top of the East for a big lead, and then we collapsed and turned like a 15-game lead into a 3-game lead. All right, man, go get some rest, Yankee Addict. Chance of Imanaga going to the Dodgers is big. Will he take less to play with his Japan buddies? Dodgers also need a left starter. I don't think he'll sign there, man. He could, but I don't think they will. They probably won't offer him much money because they just signed Yamamoto and Glasnow to a contract. Over Glasnow was like 150 something $million, and then Yamamoto, of course, 325. I don't think they'll offer another $100 million contract out there. Spencer Jones for Corbin Burnes straight up. I don't think they'll take that offer, man. Aiden, I think it's going to be more than Spencer Jones for Corbin Burnes. To be honest, I think Yoshi and Ohtani will work, but when you add Imanaga, don't think it will work out. It might, but you couldn't. Like that. There's a lot of question marks, like you said, man. There's a lot of question marks that could be in play there. I say don't count on Japanese players coming east anymore. Yeah, I mean, it seems like the trend for them is definitely coming out West Coast. It sucks, man, because Matsui and, I mean, we had Ichiro for a year. Of course, you had Tanaka. Like, it seems like all the interest is now on the West Coast for Japanese players. See, it's all because of Ohtani. He loves the West Coast because it's closer to Japan. Yeah, exactly. and it's hard to compete with Shohei recruiting all these guys as well, man. So it is what it is. You just gotta, it's tough. It's a tough pill to swallow. It sucks because Japan has a lot of freaking talent coming over, and hopefully Murakami comes over to the Yankees because I really like Murakami, y'all. Like Murakami's a flat out stud. He will go San Fran, Shota. He could go San Fran. I think the Dodgers, or no, I'm sorry, not the Dodgers. The Red Sox, the Mets are probably in play. The Giants. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking, Mr. Classic. I think it's going to be Snell. At this point, go what's the best available. Sign Blake Snell. Sign him. It's not going to be, everyone's not going to be happy about the decision, but you know what? Best available. Just like with Rodon. That could have been highway robbery. I give Rodon a pass because of the injuries that he had to deal with last season, but the Yankees got the best available pitcher on the market at the time. The Dodgers' next big contract probably goes to Sasaki. As long as he doesn't come over early, then they will get him for league minimum, but they're definitely saving for Sasaki and more smart moves. And the thing is like having all those guys over there in LA, it's gonna pay off because they're gonna bring the revenue, they're going to bring the eyes. Ticket sales are going to be skyrocketed up. Like the whole country of Japan is going to be all eyes on the Dodgers, man. So, I mean, the Dodgers having all those guys will pay off just for them playing. New York did Japanese dirty at COVID time. I'm just saying. I kept to the Jays was, oh, yeah, that was so crazy. He was a good pitcher for us. Yeah, well, another day of nothing really going on, man. Rodon better pan out. I think he will, dude. I think he will, Jonathan. If he doesn't, I'll be pissed off, but I think he'll be pan. I think he will. If he's fully healthy, look for a bounce back year for Rodon. Cashman is waiting for the Scott Brewers dominoes to fall. They can walk their little dogs together while the Yankees are winning the World Series. That's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about, man. Who will win the 98 Yankees or the 01 Mariners? 98 Yankees all day. Of course. The GOAT squad. I'm going to sign off here, guys. Just wanted to, hop on live and talk with y'all for a little bit today. Of course, tomorrow I'll be back probably around the same time, 5:15 p.m. Eastern time. Hopefully y'all stop in. We'll talk some more. Hopefully we have some more news to talk about. And hopefully we're going to be discussing a Yankee sign or trade or something like that. But always fun to jump on here live with you and hang out and all that stuff. So if you're new, hit that like and subscribe. Ring the bell so you get notified when I do go live next. That's what we do. We talk Yankees, we talk baseball, and it's always a fun time. So I appreciate you, all the OG subscribers always in the house, all the new subscribers, all the members, all the mods. Appreciate y'all. Y'all have a good rest of your evening. And if anything happens, I might jump on live. Like I said, if it's tonight, if it's in a reasonable time, I'll be live again. But probably won't see any moves for the rest of the evening, guys. So it's been fun. It's always been love, peace, chicken grease on Max Coverage TV. I'll see you all tomorrow, same time, 5:15 p.m. Eastern time. Until then, have fun, be safe, have a blessed night. I'm out here. Peace.